Well, Mike, most people get to have their champagne and then kind of ease back into work after the new year. But since the new year, you have been babysitting, is it 3 storms?
Yeah, this will be the third. We had the Christmas Day storm, which was rain and wind. We had our snowstorm that wrapped up today, and the potential for more snow to kick off the work week, which is great news for the skiers and snowmobilers. Lloyd actually sent this picture in of the Sugarloaf at a Carrabassett Valley. Looks good. A lot better than what we saw earlier, too. We washed away a lot of that snow at the beginning of the month. So thankfully, we are starting to trend back to what you tend to expect for winter weather in Maine. It's great news for anybody who wants to get out there, enjoy some fat biking, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, all of those things back on the table after today. Still have some clouds out there, but I expect clearing conditions here through the overnight hours. If we zoom out a bit here, we can talk about some of the energy that's on its way here. Keeping an eye on these showers and this weak circulation. You can pick that out pretty clearly on the radar. And that's near Illinois right now. And we've also got some showers through the Carolinas, and all of this energy, plus a couple of pieces that we can't see on this map just yet, going to come into play for what happens here to start off the work week. Overnight temperatures, widespread teens inland near 20 at the coastline. We warm things up tomorrow. Most spots inland will struggle to get above 30 degrees. At the coastline, I do think we'll make it to around freezing, maybe a little bit warmer, but with the sunshine out there, that should melt any black ice. So black ice won't be a concern once we get into the afternoon. And then overnight into Monday, I'm expecting some flurries. This model's not actually showing anything, but we start to see clouds increase. And then briefly, there was some snow in York County. And I still expect those flurries to make it a little bit past York County. I wouldn't be surprised if the mid-coast saw some flurries, and they might even make it all the way inland to Bangor or Augusta, since we'll be pushing that moisture in. And then things get a bit more interesting and less clear-cut starting on Monday. So we have this storm right here on Monday. Big swings in model guidance for what happens with this one, and there's a reason for that. Notice it starts to move to the north and to the east, but see this high pressure? That is what we call a blocking high pressure. So this actually prevents the storm from moving on out like we normally would see, which gives us a couple of scenarios for Monday. One is that the storm itself ends up closer to the coastline, and we talk about snow, possibly heavy, maybe some mixing at the shoreline for Monday, or it ends up going out to sea. But remember, that high pressure is not going away anytime soon. So what happens after that? The storm actually gets pushed back toward the coastline. We're going to talk about that in a second. This is what I have for forecast snow totals starting late tomorrow through Monday. 1 to 3 inches for most of the coastline, a little farther inland, dusting to an inch. North of Bangor, Augusta, Route 2. Nothing. Don't think we'll see much in the way of accumulation there, and those numbers could even get scaled back more. So here's that storm retrograding, getting pushed back to the coastline for Tuesday and lingering through Wednesday. So this is why it's a multi-day event and why there's some uncertainty moving forward. We're keeping an eye on it, a lot of moving pieces here, and we're hoping tomorrow we can have a forecast snow map out for Tuesday and Wednesday, assuming that we even have to talk about accumulating snow here. Seas tomorrow, 2 to 4 feet, northeast wind 10 to 15 knots. There it is, unsettled to start off the week. 33 by Thursday, 34 and clearing by the end of the week. 37 at the coastline on Friday with high pressure in control. Hannah, I put a blog up on our website. That's got some more of the nitty-gritty in it, but I'm hoping tomorrow we'll have a clearer picture of what to expect. I'll let Ryan deal with that in the morning.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mike. And